Hi, I'm Jeffer, and I am in the 90 days. I'm in my last 45 days. I have completed 45 days, and it's gone really fast, actually. For 3 weeks, I really thought it might never end. But now I'm kind of sad that I'm already halfway through, because I'm kind of excited about the results and how much stronger I feel. Like, we just did a workout tonight, and the first time we did a cycle thing, I couldn't even stand up and pedal, and I did tonight. So that's huge for me. And I'm running. Never thought I could say I would run ever, and I run on a treadmill, and it feels good. It feels good, and I love it.
How do you feel? What do you feel like has been your experience compared to what you've done in the past? In the past in your life, in trying to be in a space of losing weight?
Well, I have different beliefs. I truly believe that I can do it if I want to, whereas before I really didn't think I could. I didn't think it mattered what I did, it wouldn't work. So, I've tried Weight Watchers and I've done a couple things, try being the operative word, but I've never really dedicated and worked as hard as I have here, and it makes all the difference. Plus I've never been comfortable in a gym, and I've never been comfortable with equipment or felt like I knew what I was doing. I always felt dumb, okay, I'll go walk on a treadmill for 20 minutes, but that really didn't do anything for me. So now I have education that I can use the equipment, and people are asking me, what are you doing? And I'm like, well, I can show you how to use the equipment, because now I feel more comfortable around it. I know how to push myself past those times when I want to stop, and I can push through it more than I ever made myself push through it before.
I know when you came into this program, you basically lived off of diet soda and...
Oh, no, not diet.
The regular.
Sugar soda. Oh, yeah. Let's be clear about how many tablespoons of soda I drank a day. A lot.
And so eating for you was a total...
Yes.
A mind issue was eating healthy wasn't going to taste good. It was hard to do.
It was.
What's been your experience and your shift there?
The thing is I eat more now than I ever used to. I didn't eat that much. Chris, my husband, would always say, your problem isn't portion control, because I didn't eat that much. We'd go out to eat and I would eat half of my plate. I just ate terrible things, and rather than grabbing an apple for a snack, I grabbed some crackers or some fatty cheese, or not even realizing, I never really paid attention to how many calories and fat were just in these few little things that I would eat throughout the day. And I would average not eating till 1 every day. I would wake up and I would go all morning, because the sooner I ate, the hungrier I would be throughout the day.
And you thought?
I thought it was better if I ate less, and so I just wouldn't eat. And then when I'd eat, and then it would start to trigger, and I'd just start to eat a little more. So
now, what do you know and understand about how to eat to fuel your body to be fat burning machine?
I make myself eat in the mornings, and sometimes I still don't really feel like eating. But then there are days when I wake up and I'm hungry, I'm ravenous, and I never used to wake up hungry. So I make myself eat. In the morning, that's what I do first thing. Even if it's just some yogurt or some fruit, or just something just to get it going. And then.
So what's that signal to you though? Versus before you saw that as a scary thing, something that you were fighting. What is that signal to you now? When you're hungry, do you fight it?
No, I eat it. And we went shopping, and it was so funny. My family, they're so supportive and sweet, but I packed myself all these snacks. I had bananas and grapes and apples and protein bars and some almonds, because I knew as we shopped that they would get the normal Coke or the cookie and the pretzel, and I knew I'd be hungry, and then if I didn't have anything with me, I would eat that. So
you learned how to empower your life with doing it.
And the funny thing was they ended up eating my fruit, protein bars, and they didn't get the Coke and the cookies. So it served everybody well, and I packed enough for everybody. So and now I feel like when I'm hungry, oh good, that's my metabolism working, rather than I can't eat because I shouldn't eat.
Yeah. So what's been the biggest shift for you in the mind concepts and learning how your mind works and how to create what you want?
I think the biggest issue is just giving myself the time and the space and the credit to do that. I tend to focus on everybody and everything else more than I do myself, and I'm really good at being numb and shutting it down.
So did you see how that was your barrier though? You were never good enough.
Yeah, and I've struggled with getting past my shutdown phase of myself, and being able to go deep enough where I can feel these things. I don't know, it's partially medication that I've taken that has helped me numb, I think, to part of this. And, you know, part of it's just been my history, because sometimes it is painful to feel some of the things you feel, and rather than feel it, I just shut it down.
But what have you learned now? Remember when we talked about emotions are
False evidence?
action
Or
signals,
action.
right?
Yeah.
So now you know that these emotions only guide you to create what you want.
Yeah, yeah. And, you know, some things have shifted in our lives just in the 45 days, just with my work and when I've been able to create there. And, you know, so it's exciting and it's moving.
What has been, you said that since you've implemented the mind stuff, what's shifted in your career?
I have more work than I know what to do with, which is I'm grateful for. I keep saying I'm grateful for. Did a lot of positive affirmations. You know, I'm self-employed, and the workflow up and down month to month, and so now I picked up 2 new branches, and you know, I actually got offered a job in California for a 6-figure salary. That's huge for me. I'm not going to take it because I don't want to move, but you know what, the potential's there, and people see the value in me and in what I do, and therefore it's like, yeah, I get to take a look at myself, and I get to see the value of myself, you know.
And so you say from what you've learned that you've applied with your weight, obviously in your mind, has also applied to every realm in your life. Huge, huh?
Absolutely.
Well, you're doing awesome, babes. Thanks so much for sharing with us on your 45 days.
Thanks.
45 more days!
Yay! Let's make it 90 more.